Welcome back. It is still Wednesday, December 7, 2016, the last month of this year, arguably a very interesting year. Let's just leave it at that. This is still your morning edition on I-24 News. Last I checked, I'm still Yael Levi, flanked by the gorgeous, amazing, and genius Ami Kaufman. I'm in a very good mood today.
It's all true.
And my son.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Homework, all done?
The dog ate
okay.
I knew there was something.
Yeah, something. But never mind that. The Israeli city of Haifa is preparing to host a 3-day Arabic food festival in which chefs from the Arab world and Jewish world, Arab sector, Jewish sector, will offer arrivals to taste the flavors of the region passed down through the generations. The mixed religion city inaugurated the Food Fest last year. This time, organizers also hope it will highlight and strengthen coexistence in the city, which recently suffered fires that destroyed hundreds and hundreds of homes amid accusations of arson at the hands of Arabs. Nothing that was proven as of yet, but once again, coexistence wants to flourish in that city. So let's go live first to reporter Maya Magid on the scene in Haifa with one of the organizers, who's also a very famous local master chef participant. But Maya Magid, I'm going to let you take it all away there in Haifa and something that looks very, very yummy. Please.
Yeah, so we're here in Haifa, the Abu Shakar Hummusiyah, which is a very famous place both in Haifa and in Israel for the second edition of the A-Sham Food Festival, Arab Food Festival. A-Sham in Arabic actually means Levant, and this festival is meant to showcase foods from Lebanon, from Syria, from Palestinian territories, from Israel, and many of these dishes are actually dishes that are disappearing. And I'm here with the director of the festival, Dr. Nof Atamna Ismail. So Dr. Nof, can you please tell me a little bit more about this festival?
This festival focuses mainly on dishes that are going to be extinct, and it includes a sub-project that is named Hummus from the World, and we are in Hummus Shaker here, and we're going to taste hummus that has a topping from different places from around the world. This place, well, I'll let Chef Frankel talk about this, but we have hummus from the States, hummus that has topping from Thai kitchen, from, sorry. So this is the hummus project, and we have other projects that we took different kinds of breads that were made back in history that nobody knows and nobody tasted before, and we're recreating these dishes. And I think it's really important to recreate this food and bring it back to life, because it has a lot of things to tell us about our history. And they are extincting for no apparent reason. For instance, because maybe they are really connected to the poor people kitchen, and they're still tasty. But since people are really running away from the old times where a lot of ingredients were missing and they were living on very limited pantry. Now we're recreating them because they justify the fact that because they are tasty.
Great, and we're going to actually taste some of these amazing looking dishes. They smell really, really good too. They're very fresh. But before that, I just want to talk to the chef who made these dishes for us today. Before we taste them, David Frankel. Can you tell us a little bit about the dishes here?
Yes, I just want to say one word about the hummus project. Hummus, as you well know, it's very similar like pizza, you know. Everyone love his own topic on the hummus. Like, the hummus space is only the base for what you're putting inside on top of it. And it was a very brilliant idea to bring the chef and the collaboration between the chefs and the hummus place to make hummus from all over the world. I made a hummus dish with a Basque stew inside, made out of gizzards and bell peppers and smoked paprika. And for the freshness, we put a little bit of fresh onions and herbs. And we have here the original dishes from Abu Shakar, the Israeli salat, majadra, red burgul. This actually, what's the exact name of it? It's like it's majabra.
It's Egyptian dish named kushari.
And it's like really for celebrating. I'm correct. That's for they're doing mostly from like weddings and that kinds of events. And that's the first day of the festival.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm hearing that they want to ask a question from the studio to us. I'll just like repeat it to you.
Exactly. First of all, Maya Margit, I just want to tell you that you're the luckiest correspondent alive. Okay, that's one thing. And in addition to that, you're sitting there between what is possibly the most fabulous representation of coexistence, and I think food will unite us all eventually. But Ami Kaufman, sitting in studio here with us, just wanted to tell Noor, who's sitting next to you. Okay.
Nof.
No, sorry. So just tell Nof, who's sitting next to you.
I'm totally in love with Nof.
Yeah. Okay. This is coming from Ami Kaufman because Nof was also the winner of MasterChef.
When she was on MasterChef, I was just glued to the television. I could actually I could smell her stuff coming out of the screen. I was so jealous of the judges.
Nof needs to know that she has a huge fan in studio, and she needs to hear that Ami Kaufman, it's not a question, loves her. Can you please relay that?
Sure. So one of our correspondents who's sitting in studio actually knows you very well, and he says he really loves you and he loves your food, and he's been watching you for a while.
Thank you very much. I just want to add one thing to the hummus project that we're talking about. The beauty, I think, of hummus that it has no borders. If you go nowadays to Europe or to the States and you sit around a table at people's houses hosting you, you get your classic European or American dips, and then you get the hummus. So the hummus is really blending into the world's cuisine. And we're just emphasizing this in this project, and we're saying, look, hummus has no borders. It can go well with any culture, and hopefully people will learn from hummus to be like hummus with no borders.
Great quote. And on that note, let's try something quickly before we run out of time.
Oh, please.
So what should we start with? Let's see.
Anything.
I think, we should start.
Let's start with this dish right here. Would you like to try some as well?
Yes.
Grab a fork.
It's good.
Yeah.
Really good.
It's
Nice
really
mix of
good.
flavors. Very different, actually. I've never tasted anything like this. It's very different.
Looks great.
You can taste also the hummus, please.
Now I'm tasting the hummus. This is the hummus with no borders. Guys, I wish you were here to
We
try
wish
this.
we were there too.
This is
Maya.
like the best hummus I've
I've
ever tasted, but you have still another 2 days to come here to see the festival. And this is the second edition of the festival. Last year there were 70,000 visitors. And this year it's extremely important because it's coming on the heels of the wildfires that really devastated parts of the city. So I think it's very nice to have something positive like this.
Amen.
And with many different chefs participating. And come and try it if you can.
Indeed. Maya Margita, I think we're going to finish up with hummus has no borders. Okay, that's the line of the day. Thank you as we now move along.